Good morning, Colts, and welcome back to First Chapter Friday. I am taking you back in time today to 1939 Nazi Germany and this book called The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. The country back then is holding its breath, and death has never been busier. In fact, death with a capital D is the narrator of this book. And throughout, we learn about this young girl named Liesel. Liesel's life changes when she finds out that she can't read books because Nazis have banned certain books and they hold these like massive book burnings. But Liesel comes across her first book that she steals. It's called The Gravedigger's Handbook. And she starts to teach herself how to read. So she starts attending all these Nazi book burnings, stealing books. But then what happens is her foster family decides to take in and hide a Jew. Now remember, in Nazi Germany, Jews were being persecuted at the time. So to do that was illegal. And so she has to learn a lot about the world and how it can be opened up and closed up at the same time. Okay, and this book is just so much imagery, so much color. You're going to see that in chapter 1 and throughout the story. And so I recommend it. The first chapter is called Death and Chocolate. First the colors, then the humans. That's usually how I see things, or at least how I try. Here is a small fact. You are going to die. I am in all truthfulness attempting to be cheerful about this whole topic, though most people find themselves hindered in believing me, no matter my protestations. Please, trust me. I most definitely can be cheerful. I can be amiable, agreeable, affable, and that's only the A's. Just don't ask me to be nice. Nice has nothing to do with me. Reaction to the aforementioned fact. Does this worry you? I urge you, don't be afraid. I'm nothing if not fair. Of course, an introduction. A beginning. Where are my manners? I could introduce myself properly, but it's not really necessary. You will know me well enough and soon enough, depending on a diverse range of variables. It suffices to say that at some point in time, I will be standing over you, as genially as possible. Your soul will be in my arms. A color will be perched on my shoulder. I will carry you gently away. At that moment, you will be lying there. I rarely find people standing up. You will be caked in your own body. There might be a discovery. A scream will dribble down the air. The only sound I'll hear after that will be my own breathing and the sound of the smell of my footsteps. The question is, what color will everything be at the moment when I come for you? What will the sky be saying? Personally, I like a chocolate-colored sky. Dark, dark chocolate. People say it suits me. I do, however, try to enjoy every color I see, the whole spectrum, 1 billion or so flavors, none of them quite the same, and a sky to slowly suck on. It takes the edge off the stress. It keeps me relaxed. A small theory. People observe the colors of a day only at its beginning and ends. But to me it's quite clear that a day emerges through a multitude of shades and intonations. With each passing moment, a single hour can consist of thousands of different colors. Waxy yellows, cloud-spat blues, murky darknesses. In my line of work, I make it a point to notice them. As I've been alluding to, my one saving grace is distraction. It keeps me sane. It helps me cope, considering the length of time I've been performing this job. The trouble is, who could ever take my place? Who could step in while I take a break in your stock standard resort-style vacation destination, whether it be tropical or of the ski trip variety? The answer, of course, is nobody, which has prompted me to make a conscious, deliberate decision to make distraction my vacation. Needless to say, I vacation in increments, in colors. Still, it's possible that you might be asking, why does he even need a vacation? What does he need distraction from? Which brings me to my next point. It's the leftover humans, the survivors. They're the ones I can't stand to look at, although on many occasions I still fail. I deliberately seek out the colors to keep my mind off them, but now and then I witness the ones who are left behind, crumpling among the jigsaw puzzle of realization, despair, and surprise. They have punctured hearts. They have beaten lungs. Which in turn brings me to the subject I am telling you about. Tonight or today or whatever the hour and color. It's a story of one of those perpetual survivors, an expert at being left behind. It's just a small story really about, among other things, a girl, some words, an accordionist, some fanatical Germans, a Jewish fistfighter, and quite a lot of thievery. I saw The Book Thief 3 times.